Good morning and welcome again to my channel. I am Lasana Batiste, and guys, I want to say thanks to Marciel. Here I am wearing the jersey. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. And as you can see, there are a lot of my catchphrases here. Flip camera, right, 111. So guys, I'm in the garden here this morning looking at what the rain has done, how it has affected some of the plants. Is it negative, in a negative way or in a positive way? And let's just take a little walk through this morning. So as you can see, the soil is quite soaked, and yesterday I planted some bandania, scattered some seeds over on that side. Basically today I did the same thing here, so there are more bandania seeds here. These two plants are smiling. So I did this morning, and I also repotted some side plants. I'll tell you all later on how I went about mixing this particular soil. And the side, they are doing really well, responded well to the rain, and pak choy is doing really great. Birds have eased up on this pak choy a lot, and we have some tomato flowers going on here. Alright, so this plant, I don't know if this is a disease, but it also has the resemblance of a magnesium deficiency. You see how green those veins are and the yellowing on the outside? This could also mean that it's lacking magnesium. So we'll get in more into those things, plant indicators they call them. So the side is really pushing well. And this chorai baji really enjoyed the rain a lot. Remember, I am just keeping this plant alive so that I could harvest the seeds. These seeds came all the way from Tobago, from Auntie Linda and Uncle Fitzy. So we want to keep this plant going, and this is where I will be scattering the seeds. The yard looks very lush. Now this particular bed is very low. As I said, I was not anticipating this kind of rain in the dry season. So definitely in the rainy season, we will have to do a raised bed at this point here. Planted some side this morning. These are excuse me, these are some pak choy. They had 2 days of full swimming. Pimentos. Now I am trying to plant a lot of the things that we use. We use a lot of pimentos here. We use a lot of saive and a lot of bandania. These are sweet pepper plants. Alright, now we have some weeds beginning to peep out here. And what we'll do is we will introduce some mulch. Bandania is coming really good. I have 2 celery stuck in there. And of course, that's where I planted the shadow benny, the bandania seeds yesterday. This parsley is doing extremely well. So is this pak choy. Well, you would have noticed, because originally I had this pak choy as an experiment over there. But one thing I will tell you is that pak choy, believe it or not, needs a lot of sun. They were very leggy, and as you can see, they are getting quite rigid. They're standing up well now. In the beginning stage of pak choy, like the first 2-3 weeks, guys, you're going to get a lot of wilting. You can't help that. Now look at how wonderful inside of here is looking. Alright, now a lot of people found that I planted the pak choy too close. But on the advice of farmers, what they say is that the pak choy grows nice and upright. And as we can see, compared to the one over there, which has opened up like a flower. These are growing into a nice tight bundle. The lettuce is doing extremely well. And let's see how our oregano plant from Uncle Francis is going. And this is a good positive sign. New shoots, right? Now, I would like to trim back this plant when I'm making seasoning one day, so that we could start to get nice fresh growth without the flowers. Melangen is doing really well. And as I say, we have a problem here with leaf miners. This is Bodhi. And one of the things that I'm really trying to do is utilize this space as best as possible. So to the front here, we will have the melangen or the eggplant, and it's going to grow and form a canopy. Therefore, I decided to plant the Bodhi here, which is also going to introduce a lot of nitrogen into the soil. As this Bodhi begins to grow up this trellis, it will have no problem competing with these plants, right? These plants will form a canopy about this height, and this Bodhi would have already run up the trellis. Now, this is the beauty of pruning back plants, right? Look at how lush this, the name of this plant, oh my, I'll remember just now. Okay, but we have a lot of nice fresh growth. Mama Lou is worried that, oh my gosh, all my plants are disappearing. But the plants are not disappearing, guys. This is the tree here, and we're going to get some nice fresh growth. Now we could control the size of it. As you can see here, this plant is springing back, and all we're going to do is just maintain a proper size. So it's a combination, and the rain is down again. Now these sweet peppers, I really want to give them a good chance, but they are struggling. They suffer the bird attack also. And here is our patch of pak choy, especially for the purpose of feeding birds. And I planted some more seedlings here. I love this particular seasoning, goes well with fish. Good morning, good morning. How you been, Auntie Cindy? Oh, you're not. No, that's right. Yeah. Take a walk through, man. These tomato plants are doing really well. Look at how that tomato plant is standing. Eh? It's looking good, eh? Yeah.
And the lettuce.
You find they have grown since?
Of course, Lasana.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to somebody here, you know.
No. It's our video running, but you could talk. Yes. So you find it looking, you seeing growth since the last time you were here? Yes, it's Baji, but I only keeping it for the purpose of I want to get the seeds.
Okay.
So after, because when the Baji plant reaches this size, it begins to get bitter.
Okay.
So
I don't pick the leaf.
Well, or you could pick it and try it.
But it's a good Baji, you could eat it.
As I said, they will tend to be very bitter at this stage.
Okay, but Lasana, look at how fruitful.
Yes. And the tomatoes doing really good, eh?
Yes.
Check out the lettuce underneath here.
Yes, you see how you're doing it, they're using up space.
Well, I was now seeing that on the video. You know that I have limited space here, so I'm trying to utilize every square inch. Mm-hmm. So as you could see here, I started lining off some pots here with scythe.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you see the lettuce need a little sun shade too.
Yeah.
Because too much in the really hot sun
right.
we're having. This one more proper, you know, you see that?
Yeah, he already tied there, so but I need to come now and time back here.
And healthy.
Yes.
You can put down some things here.
That is the plant Baji.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, it coming nice. They spring up with the rain yesterday.
Yes.
Well, I fertilizing them also, but as you notice, they're very leggy.
Yeah.
And that's because they're lacking sunlight.
That's it.
So you really need to plant tomatoes in full sunlight.
They like sun too bad.
Yes.
And you need to water them too, eh?
Yes, of course. Sun and water.
Oh, Kat told me that. See sunlight and water. Okay, son.
Alright, Auntie. There's it have a aloo pie on top of the island. You can have it if you want. A nice aloo pie. My partner now bring it for me.
Who's that?
One of my friends pass and drop it for me. Fella named Scrapes. Alright, so let's move along here. Remember I planted some bandania here. Scattered seeds. And as I was saying earlier on in the video, this is what happens when you prune. So just like how you have this here, we will now have a nice top like that here. I repotted this plant this morning. And we have some nice seedlings coming along here. Yesterday, I potted these pimento plants. This melangen is doing really good. And I think that this is an excellent place to end this short little clip. Thank you everybody for supporting my channel. This is your boy Lasana Batiste saying be blessed, be safe, and remember guys, start your garden now. You wouldn't regret it. Just in closing, I would like to say that I have spent approximately $2,000, which will comprise of pots, soil, peat moss, compost materials, perlite, seedlings, little fertilizers, a little insecticide. So $2,000. The good thing is that at the end of it all, I have a soil base now. And all I have to do is just keep amending from this moment onward with compost. Every time I'm going to replant something, just take a handful of that nice rich compost, add it to the soil, maybe just a little bit of perlite if I have drainage issues, and we're good to go. So get your garden started guys. Look out for more videos. We will start planting in things like 1 gallon bottles, like what the dishwashing liquid comes in. I saw a really interesting video where a guy was planting in those and he was getting tremendous results. We will be doing a lot of organic farming also, right? But this particular garden, because I know the soil lacks a lot of nutrients, I have to use like granule fertilizers, trying my best to stay away from pesticides as much as possible. Soil also had a fungus in it and I treated the soil only on one occasion. So hope you enjoyed this video and we out.